My name is Lucie Koldova. I am based in Prague, the Czech Republic. This is my original country as well, where I have my background, and I spent a couple of years in France, in Paris. Afterwards, I came back to work with the Czech companies and to be a part of a blooming scene.
What was your original idea when you thought about creating this year's Das Haus?
I knew from the beginning that the brief was light, which made me very happy. And basically, the question at the beginning was, what is my major point of interest? And I was not sure if I should say light, because obviously I knew that Das Haus is like a complex project. But I said, faithful to my character, I said, well, it's probably light. And they said, great, this is something we're looking for. I said, all right, so we can discuss the next. And I met the crew, the people, and I understood that light should be the main topic, and I can present the current collections, and also I could take the chance to create new concepts.
So all of the lighting in here is yours?
Pretty much.
Okay. And all of the furniture as well?
No. That's I would say, a nice mixture between furniture coming from my studio and designers and companies that I like, such as Classicon, such as Capellini, such as Moroso, Antonio Lupi, Alias, Karimoku, New Standard, and the rest.
So do you consider yourself more of a furniture designer, a lighting designer, or a space designer?
I'm a product designer, first of all, and light became my main activity and my love. And I keep on being fascinated by creating lights, since you can see light everywhere. It's like a phenomenon that I try to shape, I try to play with. It's something that can exist in a million different forms, and I'm trying to understand this energy and to shape it according to my dreams.
When did you start playing with light?
In 2010.
You have an exact date?
Yeah, because actually, this is the time when I'm at Brockis, and I got the great opportunity to work with cool people, and they gave me the chance to come up with a collection which I want to, and they liked the muffins as a first design, and by every year we keep on launching one or two collections, and I became the art director of the company, so it also makes the story complete. And also that's why I keep on developing new lighting collections, because I'm part of the, let's say, of the brand as well.
Were you in Paris in 2010?
Yes.
So City of Light?
Exactly, City of Light. My name means light, so I think that the story just makes sense more and more.
Meant to be?
Yeah, I think so.
So, when did you start this project, this house?
Well, as you said, 9 months ago. It's probably an exact number of months. It was in the middle of April, after Salone del Mobile, when I met the crew, and they made the final choice. And since then, it took me 1 to 3 months to come up and stabilize the concept. And then I continued developing the conceptual lighting, how the light will communicate with the furniture, and we kept on precising the plan and the layouts, and there was a lot of work, a negotiation between the companies, co-working and supporting Das Haus.
Okay. So what does color mean to you?
Color is an important thing in design, and sometimes I stay pretty modest with colors, because the pieces that I'm creating are kind of either they are generous or bold, and the colors that I like and that I prefer are also strong. So I need to balance it. So sometimes I stay just white or black, like to let the design shine in the form and concept rather than color. But sometimes I use the color to support the form. So I think I tend to work with it in a sensitive way. I would say color affects your feelings. If you imagine this room, which is very natural, with bleached wood, with just white lights, which sometimes pulsing slowly, then you get the atmosphere correctly, that you should be prepared. If you're in this room, it should prepare you for going to bed. So obviously if it was red like the other room in this house, you would not get the same mood. You would not be probably so calm and relaxed. While on the other side, when you see the dressing room, which is completely equipped with the red carpet and the red textiles, with cozy lights, dimmed lights, then you think that this is the place that you prepare yourself for going outside, or that it should prepare you for the next steps. And I think the dressing zone should support the wild side in you. I mean, the red is a symbol for heart, is a symbol for passion. And I love red because this is the only color that I can bear, or I can stand in the interior design. This is like something like little red details that's like a nice contrast to the timeless colors, like black and white, or the soft tones of natural materials. I can tell you from my own perspective, from my personal point of view, is that nowadays we're overloaded with technology and with computers, with the smartphone, so everything's super smart that you can't escape it. And I think at home I want to relax and I want to have time for the others, because the last year was not that case, and I think what I'm presenting here is how to slow down and how to share with people. I think maybe the traditional values are maybe more important than to sort out 20 mails per hour, because I have a small son and I also need to be present at home, but it's very hard to focus on the real life when I need to work as well. I mean, nobody's forcing me, but it's very hard to be under the pressure and to control yourself. So my trend would be that people go to relax to their homes and not to work, not to continue just working and being in a spin and to exhaust themselves.
So the bigger divorce between work and free time, because nowadays everything seems to be blurring.
Yeah, the division that's maybe to go home without the internet connection. Well, maybe it's not that smart, because you also want to do your own stuff at home, like whatever. But I think that the message that was present here was that the light and the symbolism, which you can see from the house, like the large bed, the comfort, the division of the materials that communicate with light, less objects integrated within the home space is essential. It's nowadays the mass production and everything, what people keep on collecting and overloading the space. I think the free space is a luxury for getting to know yourself, for knowing your direction, and just I would say that this would be the definition.